Nico, obviously, we saw what happened at the end of last game with Jack, not here, not going to be able to play. I mean, what do you, the answer is probably obvious, but what do you lose when you don't have a guy like him?
A lot. It's obviously a big loss for our team, but we had some talks already about it. I think right now that's where we just got to dig in. I think we all know that Jack would have loved to be here with us, playing in Dallas, but the situation is he's not here, and we just got to dig in, find a way, and I think that's what good teams do. If a big player goes out, they find another gear, they find a way to play for these guys that are not in the lineup, and we're trying to do that here.
And what is sort of, that's a bit of the mentality, but you guys also know that you have the talent in here to overcome that.
Yeah, like I said, obviously you never want to see a guy getting hurt like that. It was a freak accident and didn't look great at all. So obviously we're overall glad that he was fine in some sort of way because he went from the boards hard. So, but. Other than that, like you said, we still have a good group, and we gotta believe in that. And obviously, he's a big part of our crew, and we'll miss him out there for sure. But we just gotta find a way. That's how, like I said, that's what good teams do, and we gotta play for these guys that are not in the lineup, that wish that would be, and play for them.
And obviously, it starts here tonight in Dallas. You guys, recently played them. I guess probably just about a week and a half ago. And you said after that game, you liked the way you guys played there. If you continue that play, is that how you get a result? Just what's the extra inch there?
Yeah, we're playing a really good team here, so we're gonna get challenged tonight, and we gotta play at our best, and can't give them any freebies. We gotta make them earn their opportunities, and we gotta find to put some pucks in the back of the net, find a way, and that's our game plan here. Play a smart, hard road game.
What's it like been having Marky back now?
It's great. I mean, he's been on the trip obviously for us since the beginning, but it's just great to have him around. Great to have him back in the net. I mean, we played unbelievable, I think, in Vegas. So it's just great to have him here again, and just so how hard he worked to get back as quick as possible, and that says a lot about a guy.
And then lastly, I just want to go back to the Jack thing. Obviously, you have a unique thing in this locker room where you have his younger brother on the team. And sometimes we forget, right? They're brothers too. Like, how do you sort of, as a captain, as a leader in this room, maybe help support a younger player like that, seeing his brother go down like that?
It's like I said, it was scary. It was for sure scary. So obviously, it was. Probably leave a little bit space at first and go talk to him normally. That he's stable, be fine, and just try to calm him down a bit. Obviously, we're kind of all brothers here, so I think we're all a bit in shock at the beginning. So. But obviously for Luke, it was probably tough to see too, because he knows what he's been through, and he knows how bad he wants to play, and we all do. So it was definitely a tough one, and we all were a bit shocked. But I think just talking to each other helps calm each other down, and just trying to focus on now playing for these guys, playing for these guys that would love to be here right now and play for important games. And we're healthy, so we can do that. So that should give us an extra motivation.
Timo, obviously, we have to start with the news of Jack not here. The injury didn't look great. What sort of are the conversations happening right now when you lose a guy like that amongst your locker room?
Yeah, at first, you see a guy going down that, puts everything into it every night, plays so hard for the team. It's tough to see Jack go down. We see hope that, he'll be back soon. And so it's, the conversations, everybody knows you got to give more, especially now. I think, no matter what the situation we're in anyways right now in this part of the season, 20 games left pushing for a playoff spot, it's you're going to face adversities, and just like we have, we got to keep pushing. Our competitiveness got to be really high. Everybody's got add some more to their game, but not overcomplicate stuff.
Right.
Just play the way we know we can play, and then we're going to be fine.
What's it like, sort of like handling that emotional side of it, though, and how do you sort of balance that?
It's tough. That's a sport. There's a lot of emotions, but you got to learn how to control it, how to use the emotion the right way. And we got to put the emotion that we have and into the energy we put out on the ice. And like I said, we got to come out with a lot of energy, a lot of competitiveness, especially finishing off a road trip here on a good note with a win tonight. So it all starts with the first shift for everybody, and that's how we got to see it.
You guys played them, I guess, about a week and a half ago, and I remember talking to some of the guys afterwards saying, we actually really liked the way we played. What needs to be replicated there with that extra inch, I guess, to pull out the result?
The good things that we did, we got to do them again and better, but we made some mistakes, and they capitalized on it. They're a good team over there. They got a lot of skill. They got guys that have been in the league for a while. They're mature teams, so we just got to do everything, the small things. We got to do everything right and hard, and we're going to score if we go to the net. If we do all those things that we know we can do as a team individually, if we all put them together, we know we can have success. But we got to focus on the process, and we can't think too far ahead. So, really important game for us tonight. And like I said, it starts with right off the start, giving our best.
Sheldon, obviously, Jack not here. We can start with that. Do you have an update or sort of anything you can share with us on how he's doing?
Yeah, the only update is that he's continuing to be evaluated. We don't know the full extent of it here yet. We're expecting an update and some results of some tests and things that he's had done, but we don't have the results quite yet.
How do you sort of gauge how your room is feeling? I mean, the loss of Jack is a huge one. There's a lot of emotion there. You've got his younger brother in there as well. Where do you sort of sense your team is at right now?
I mean, Jack's a very important player, so I think the whole group was feeling for him the other night, myself and our coaching staff included. And so it's hard to see him. Injuries are part of the game, but just the nature of it and all of that makes it tougher. And also knowing what he's been through in the past, but we'll see. We'll see how things go here. But I think the players are, after a day off yesterday, come in with fresh mind here today, and just like when we had to play without Marky, or we had to play without Nico, or we've been playing without Siegs. The guys have got to recognize they have a job to do, and we just have to be better as a group to make up for the loss.
Something that Nico was saying, this has got to be a rallying point for us with 20 some odd games left. We're still in the push here, right?
No doubt. That's it. And that's what good teams do. You guys have heard me say it all season long, that you want to be a team that can sustain itself and its game no matter what's happened. And we've been having some significant injuries here of late, and we have been able to play through. Yet our team game hasn't quite been where we want it to be here for the last while. So the team game's got to get better. Individuals have got to get better, and I think there's going to be lots of opportunity here now to have other people step up and do different things and play in different spots and with different people, and that has some benefits as well. So. We'll press on here today. We're playing against a team that's, they've been playing without very important people too, and they don't miss a beat, and that's really what elite teams do. So that's our challenge and our opportunity.
You pointed to, in the last couple of days, the Dallas game that you played, I guess, a week and a half ago, as a really good game for you guys despite the results. What is it that needs to be replicated? What did you like so much from that game?
Well, I thought our energy was good. I thought our pace was good. I thought we skated and worked hard. We executed well with the puck. We generated more than enough scoring opportunities. We were scoreless after 2 periods, but had plenty of chances. We liked a lot about our game there, but we made mistakes in the game, and this is an elite team. They capitalize on mistakes. They got scoring all throughout their lineup. So you make mistakes, they're going to make you pay, as they did when we saw them. So despite starting well and liking our game, we got in a hole early in the game, and it's tough playing from behind.
You faced Liam Bischel last week. I know he had a couple big hits against y'all. He sounds like he's back in the lineup. How do you prepare to play big, younger players like that maybe you don't have as much, film on?
Yeah, I think he just plays through it. He's a big, strong guy, plays hard, so you're just aware when he's there, put things in behind him, and try to catch him going the wrong way.
Pete DeBoer said that you guys have gotten harder and more physical to play against. That was a very physical game in Jersey. How much of a focus has that been for your team to be harder and heavier to play against?
Yeah, it's been a big focus, both in the additions, that Fitz made last summer and to, change the identity of the group a little bit, but all through our team, we needed to have guys dig in more, practice harder, play harder, compete harder on pucks. So that has certainly been a theme for our team. I think we have made some strides there, and it's going to certainly need to continue the rest of the way.